2.0, or Beyond Civilization, A New Vision. All our problems today seem to be affected by money in one way or another. So as I've said before, I'll say again, we need to abandon civilization on mass scales. Create a way of life with no money or get beyond civilization. As any glance at any part of history will show, societies with money never have equal peoples. What divides them, aside from religion? Money. If you look closely, the only time when people were doing the best was in prehistory or before civilization, when they lived tribally. True, they were not doing much in building and accumulating stuff, but they were happy and secure. So why don't we create Tribalism 2.0? This would entail the security that a tribal life brings with the comfort and art that civilization has brought. All would be taken care of, because in the tribal way, that's how it works. Even today, where they still live on in places our culture or civilization leaves them be. They get by fine with no money, no written laws, and no civilized technology. This is where the 2.0 comes in, however. We wouldn't have to live in the dirt as they choose to. There would still be people willing to make computers, beds, cars, shelters, and so on, without the sad motivation of money, since it would be somewhat tribally. The computer maker would be fed for his role of producing computers, as the food producers would receive computers for doing their part by producing the food. Same would be for all other functions necessary to fulfill our needs and wants. Things would be made on demand, not in mass production, therefore cutting down the use of natural resources and the need for wage slaves that produce goods with planned obsolescence in shifts 24/7. Also, planned obsolescence would be done, since that practice came from the greed money promotes. Yet another perk would be if you are, say, a car maker and you finish all your work, and if you finish all your work, all have their electric car, you could do another function if you wanted, or take your leisure time to simply enjoy life or make art, whatever, while still being fed and having a right to your shelter, since your duty is done for now, until someone needs another car. The same would go for the computer maker or solar panel maker or wind turbine maker. All would remain equal, since their motivation would not be to gain money from competing with one another as it is now. There is always a hierarchy with money in the fold, a ruling small percent that hold most of it, and a massive amount of people who are but modern-day serfs, or as they are called today, wage slaves. You know, jobs and careers. We should not be wasting time, effort, and intelligence trying to fix what we have now, this civilization. It's the same as trying to make a 10-story building from 1 story's worth of bricks, taking bricks from that bottom story to try to create 10 more. Stupid and unsustainable. This way of life can't be made fair no matter how many programs you try to employ to make it better. They may work for a time, but either way, this way of life is like an airplane destined to crash. It may be 10,000 feet up now, but it's slowly headed towards the ground, even if it seems to be flying along just fine. So I say to you, grab a parachute in trying to make this new way a reality, before you crash with everyone else trying to continue civilization. You may think that Tribalism 2.0 sounds like a commune. You'd be half right. Just don't think so small. It could be a global commune, or whatever you feel comfortable calling it. Think it through, as I cannot make this on my own. But it is a new vision or story to enact that is better than the one we have now. And I'd say it seems a hell of a lot better than what we have now. As I said, it still needs much work, as it is still in its idea state. So if this makes sense to you, I urge you to contact me with your ideas or constructive criticisms so that it may gain some momentum or be crushed if it is found impossible to be. You know, a bit of the scientific method. Thank you for your time. Really, thank you. If you watch this, I sincerely thank you. And good luck. We either change or we go extinct from our stubbornness and the stubbornness of those who most of you allow yourselves to be controlled by, bosses and such. Well, that's all I have for that. See you around.